Welcome to Fact Today, where we uncover the fascinating methods behind predicting the outcomes of U.S. presidential elections. Today, we're diving into the keys to the White House, a predictive system created by historian Allan Lichtman that has accurately forecasted presidential election results since its inception in 1981. Join us as we explore the 13 key factors that determine the electoral outcome and how this method challenges conventional polling and campaign analysis. Allan Lichtman, a political historian, and his colleague, mathematician Vladimir Kilis-Baruch, developed the keys to the White House in the early 1980s. Based on the study of every presidential election from 1860 to 1980, Lichtman identified 13 true-false statements that serve as a guide to predict the election outcome. Each of the 13 keys focuses on factors such as the economy, social unrest, scandal, foreign military success or failure, and the charisma of the candidates. Let's take a closer look at each of the 13 keys. 1. Party mandate key. Gaining seats in the U.S. House of Representatives during the midterm elections is seen as an endorsement of the incumbent party's policies. A successful midterm showing implies public support and satisfaction with the party's direction, enhancing its standing for the presidential election. Conversely, losing seats can signal dissatisfaction and diminish prospects for retaining the presidency, reflecting a desire for change among the electorate. 2. Contest key. A smooth primary season for the incumbent party without significant challenges to leadership indicates party unity and strength. Serious contests or divisions within the party can weaken the incumbent's position by exposing internal disagreements and diluting the party's message, making it more vulnerable to opposition. 3. Incumbency key. The advantage of incumbency is well documented, with sitting presidents often enjoying higher visibility, established track records, and greater resources for campaigning. This key suggests that the continuity offered by a sitting president running for re-election is a significant asset, embodying stability and experience in the eyes of voters. 4. Third-party key. A strong third-party or independent candidacy can disrupt traditional voting patterns, usually to the detriment of the incumbent party. By drawing votes away from the main parties, a significant third-party presence can alter the electoral landscape, introducing unpredictability and potentially tipping the balance in favor of the challenger. 5. Short-term economy. The state of the economy leading up to an election is a critical factor in voter decision-making. A strong economy, with low unemployment and steady growth, tends to favor the incumbent party, as voters credit it with economic success. Economic downturns, however, can lead to dissatisfaction and a desire for change. 6. Long-term economy. This key evaluates the overall economic health during the incumbent party's term, beyond just the immediate run-up to the election. Sustained economic growth and prosperity bolster the incumbent's re-election bid by associating the party with long-term stability and progress. 7. Policy change key. Significant legislative achievements or policy changes during the incumbent's term can serve as tangible evidence of leadership and vision, strengthening the party's case for re-election. This key rewards ambitious agendas that result in meaningful change, resonating with voters seeking progress. 8. Social unrest. High levels of social unrest, including widespread protests or civil disturbances, can reflect poorly on the incumbent party, suggesting an inability to maintain social harmony and address the public's grievances. Such unrest often prompts voters to seek new leadership in hopes of reconciliation and peace. 9. Scandal key. Scandals, particularly those involving corruption, ethical breaches, or personal misconduct, can severely damage the incumbent party's reputation. Public trust erodes in the wake of scandal, leading voters to question the party's integrity and suitability for governance. 10. Foreign military failure key. Failures on the international stage, whether in military conflicts, diplomatic relations, or handling of global crises, can undermine the incumbent party's credibility. Such failures may cast doubt on the party's competence and decision-making, diminishing its appeal to voters. 11. Foreign military success key. Successful foreign policy or military ventures can significantly enhance the incumbent party's standing. Achievements like diplomatic breakthroughs, military victories, or effective crisis management can bolster the party's image, showcasing its strength and leadership on the global stage. 12. Incumbent charisma. The personal charisma of the incumbent candidate can be a powerful factor in swaying voters. Charismatic leaders, capable of inspiring and connecting with the electorate on a personal level, have a marked advantage, often transcending partisan divides and appealing to a broad spectrum of voters. 13. Challenger charisma key. Similarly, the charisma of the challenging candidate plays a crucial role. An uncharismatic challenger may struggle to galvanize support or present a compelling alternative to the incumbent. Conversely, a challenger with strong personal appeal can energize the electorate, presenting a formidable challenge to the status quo. Each of these keys provides a lens through which to view the complex dynamics of presidential elections, offering insights into the factors that have historically influenced electoral outcomes. The accuracy of the keys to the White House has been a subject of both admiration and debate among political analysts and historians. Allan Lichtman's model has successfully predicted the outcomes of numerous presidential elections, often in defiance of conventional polling and expert opinion. For instance, the model's correct prediction of Donald Trump's victory in 2016, at a time when the majority of polls favored Hillary Clinton, stands as a testament to its potential predictive power. However, the model's reliance on qualitative assessments for some of the keys has led to criticisms regarding subjectivity and the potential for bias in interpreting the criteria. Despite its successes, the controversy surrounding the keys to the White House also stems from instances where predictions were less accurate or contested. Critics argue that the model's binary nature oversimplifies the complexities of electoral dynamics and fails to account for the nuances of voter behavior and sentiment. Additionally, the model's assumption that elections are primarily referendums on the performance of the incumbent party does not always capture the multifaceted motivations behind voter decisions, particularly in elections characterized by strong personalities or unprecedented circumstances. The debate over the accuracy of the keys highlights a broader discussion about the challenges of election forecasting. While Lichtman's model has contributed valuable insights into the factors that influence electoral outcomes, its controversies underscore the limitations of any single method in predicting the inherently unpredictable nature of democratic elections. As such, the keys to the White House serves as both a tool for understanding elections and a focal point for ongoing debates about the art and science of political prediction. Examining the application of the keys to the White House in specific elections provides insight into the model's practical workings and its implications for understanding electoral outcomes. One notable case is the 2008 presidential election, where the keys predicted Barack Obama's victory over John McCain. The model pointed to widespread dissatisfaction with the incumbent Republican administration, particularly concerning the economy and the Iraq War, as key factors favoring the challenging Democratic Party. Lichtman's model underscored how shifts in public sentiment and policy failures could decisively impact election results, independent of campaign strategies or candidate personalities. The 2016 election serves as another significant case study, illustrating the key's capacity to cut against prevailing expectations. Despite polls and pundits largely predicting a win for Hillary Clinton, the keys model forecasted a victory for Donald Trump, citing factors such as the lack of incumbent running, the presence of a third-party candidate garnering significant attention, and perceived failures of the Obama administration in the eyes of certain segments of the electorate. This prediction highlighted the model's emphasis on structural and performance-based criteria over campaign dynamics and polling data, challenging conventional wisdom and sparking discussions about the evolving nature of electoral politics. The model's predictions for the 2020 election further demonstrate its adaptability and continued relevance. Predicting Joe Biden's victory, the keys considered the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, social unrest, and economic downturn as critical factors influencing voter dissatisfaction with the incumbent administration. This case underscores the model's ability to incorporate extraordinary circumstances into its analysis, offering a framework for understanding how crises and national mood shifts can influence electoral outcomes, even in the face of unprecedented challenges. The evolving landscape of American politics raises questions about the future applicability of the keys to the White House and similar predictive models. As societal norms, communication technologies, and electoral processes undergo rapid changes. As we conclude our exploration of the keys to the White House and the fascinating intersection of history, politics, and predictive modeling, we invite you to engage further with this topic. Share your thoughts in the comments below. How do you see the keys adapting to future elections? Like and share this video if you found the insights intriguing, and subscribe to Fact a Day for more thought-provoking content. Together, let's continue to unravel the complexities of electoral predictions and the evolving landscape of American politics. Your engagement helps us bring more enlightening stories to light.